Hi, everyone. It's not Monday. It's Tuesday because yesterday was Columbus Day and I was not at home. I was at my boyfriend's place and I didn't have my computer with me and I totally spaced. Um, I was originally supposed to go to King Richard's Fair and I was going to do a live feed from there and then from my phone, and we ended up not going. And so nothing happened. My brain totally just shut down on it. Anyway, very brief video today because I have a ton of stuff that I'm running behind in because yesterday was Columbus Day and I wasn't here. I've been gone since Friday. I got back late last night, so there's like a billion things for me to do. Among those things are getting ready for upcoming NaNoWriMo. And that's a lot of work. I mean, it really is. You have world building to do. You have getting your characters set up. You have all of that stuff. For me, it's um getting my chapters organized, getting all of my background research done because a lot of what I'm writing is um I'm referencing history, and so I need to know where I'm getting my information from, and it has to be accurate. I'm frankly really picky about that. I don't like putting things in that aren't extremely accurate. That's just me. So, um, I have a ton of background stuff to do, and I'm sure if you're writing a book of any kind, whether it's fictional, non-fictional, poetry chapbook, children's book, there are things that you have to set up and have ready. And part of that is preparing your space. For me, preparing the space means setting up 2 or 3 specific places where I go to do my writing. Um, So this is my bedroom setup. I have a lap desk. I have um, my all of the things that I need are here, and I have a comfortable place to sit, and it's quiet. And this is where I go when I need to pay attention really tightly to either a scene that I'm writing or research that I'm doing, because I don't get bothered very much up here. I have space in my sewing room where I have a desk and I sit in a chair, and that's from a sitting and writing perspective, it's actually a much better place because I'm sitting more comfortably and in a more professional atmosphere. However, when I'm in my sewing room, people wander in and out. And so if I'm on a roll with something, it makes it difficult. But I like to write down there when I'm trying to be kind of close to the family, but not necessarily intimately involved. Um, so I do some writing there. And then I have out of the house places where I will be writing. My boyfriend's place, friends' places, the coffee shop, things like that. And luckily, because I write on a Chromebook, my writing goes with me everywhere. I can use my phone to make a hotspot, which will allow me to then log in from my laptop, and away I go. I can write anywhere, and it's wonderful. For me, that's such a boon because if I need to get out of the house, and let's be honest, everyone needs to get out of the house once in a while. So if I'm in one of those spaces where I have to get out or my brain's just going to explode, I can walk up to the local Dunkin' and set up in there, use their Wi-Fi, and I have a place where people pretty much leave me alone. Um, and that's really nice. Having a couple places I can go up to the library and do the same thing. And if you're participating in NaNoWriMo this year, please look at your local libraries because a lot of them are having NaNoWriMo write-ins. Um, they're having meetups on weekends for people to share their writing, encourage one another, and do that kind of thing. It's really positive. And when you're writing with somebody, like you have a buddy either through your library or writing group or whatever, or if you're on the NaNoWriMo website, they actually let you have buddies on there. It puts a level of accountability into what you're writing. And that helps a lot because, if you write for a living, your raison for writing things down is because you get a paycheck at the end of the week. Doing NaNoWriMo doesn't guarantee a paycheck of any kind, so you need a little extra boost, and it helps. It helps to have some friend who says, "I managed to write 1,500 words today. Where did you get to?" So that accountability is a wonderful thing. Um, on a completely different note, um, I will be speaking at the Merrimack Public Library for NaNoWriMo on October 30th, which is a Wednesday, from 7 to 8:30. I'm not speaking the whole time. There's actually a panel of people who are going to be there, a lot of local authors. I think it's going to be really exciting. We're going to talk about how we work NaNoWriMo. And in particular, I'm going to talk about approaching NaNoWriMo as somebody who's not writing fiction for a change. This is new for me and it's kind of exciting and I'm happy about it. So we're going to talk about doing our how we each of us each of we authors is doing our um, NaNoWriMo this year and tips and tricks and how we work our way through. So just so you know, that's at 470 Daniel Webster Highway in Merrimack, New Hampshire, from 7 to 8:30. I think there are 3 or 4 authors, and there may be more. I think it will be very exciting to be there and talking with people about Nano and about my book. I'm a 3-time winner of Nano, out of which I have 1 published book and 1 book that will be published if I'm really lucky before NaNoWriMo starts for this year. Um, that got really I have not been doing well with the editing, and that's on me. Um, it's been hard, but I need to pay attention, and I'm hoping to get a chunk done this week. It's actually open on my desktop right now, staring me in the face because I thought that would be a positive way to reinforce that I need to get off my butt and actually do it. So anyway, go forth and write. Come visit me at the Monadnock, or not the Monadnock, the Merrimack Public Library on October 30th from 7 to 8. I will have books with me. And if you want the original cover, the one that I came up with, not the one that the professional did, I still have a handful of those left, and they will be for sale. And I will sign them and put happy messages in. Think about it. It's a great Christmas present for anybody who's a vampire fan. um, so I will be there. I will be there with bells on. It's October, so up. It's almost Halloween, so I might dress up in weird, funky clothing. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll dress up like a professional. That would be really scary because I so don't do that. um, yeah, that's where we're at. I want you guys to go out and write, and I want you to know that if you participate in Nano, you're a winner in my mind. It doesn't matter if you make it to 50,000 words. That's a wonderful goal, and I encourage people to do that because I'll tell you, even the book that I didn't finish, but that I reached the 50,000 word goal, it's such a feeling of accomplishment. Oh my god, I wrote a novel length thing. The fact that I have another novel length worth of writing to do in it is sort of secondary. Um, but that's a huge accomplishment. And sitting down and writing 100 pieces of poetry or 50 pieces of poetry for a chapbook, or getting all of this stuff together to put together an entire children's book in a month, or writing a novel, or writing a cookbook like I'm doing this year. These are accomplishments. You should be proud. So if you want to do it, do it. I'm with you. I will talk to you. I will chat with you. I will encourage you. I will send you encouragements in the I want people to come and help me out and I will help you out. So go do Nano. Um join me for some write-ins. Maybe we can all get together at the Duncans and Jaffrey sometime. I don't know. Let me know what you want to do. Don't forget to subscribe. It's the tiny, teeny, weeny little button somewhere around here. And I will see you on Monday, if not earlier. I love you guys, and I hope you have a great week, okay? Don't let the bastards get you down.